Hello. Hey, it's Savannah. It is a beautiful day to be outside. I'm here in Washington at the Moulton Falls Trailhead, and I'm about to start a hike. Let's check out the trail map here. So I'm gonna go from here all the way over to here. So far, the trail is very forested. I know that the river is down there. Filming myself is so hard. I'm trying to feel good about it. I feel good about talking to my audience, who I don't even know who they'll be. So, hope you guys are enjoying this. I definitely just spooked myself a little bit. I have this little jingling thing on my backpack. It's like a keychain, and I had one more on here, so it kind of makes noise when I walk. And normally I'm pretty okay with hiking alone, as long as it's not like, I don't know, too dense of forest. But I think the addition of filming and being nervous about that has my senses a little heightened, so just spooked myself for a second, but that's okay. Check out this mushroom. Whoa! So squiggly. There's another one right here. Nice. I almost didn't notice these other ones that are right next to it as well. They're kind of like little cups. It's very interesting. Look at those. Wow. This is a very shroom heavy hike. Lots of really cool stuff out here, which it feels like it's late in the season for, but There's obviously lots of dead wood. Whoa. I really like this section of the hike where we're right along the side of the river and it's very foresty. You get all the greenery and the sound of the water. It's very peaceful. Check out this moss. I love this type of moss. It's so fluffy and stringy. I just got so excited because I looked down at the water and watched the section of waterfall down there. And then as I was looking, I saw 3 ducks that were just riding it down. I think they might have been mergansers. I'm not sure, but pretty cool. They were just taking a little ride. I always have this problem on hikes. I really need to get going and get to where I'm trying to go, but it's really hard not to stop and look at everything because there's so many cool things in the forest. So I'm gonna try and keep going. I think I have about a mile left. Guys, I found the mushroom jackpot. There's so many. All right, Moulton Falls Park Bridge, 0.4 miles. I'm almost to the falls, and I found this little side spot with picnic tables. So I think I'm gonna set up and make some food here. So I brought a camping meal with me because I thought it'd be nice to enjoy out here. I really love these. This is a mountain house. And the chicken and dumplings is one of my favorite flavors. This feels like an ad, but it's not. I just really like it. And I brought this new MSR camping stove. I've got the burner in the tank. Oh, I think it goes this way. And then a place to boil water in, so I can make water to put in here. I'm going to sit on this bag so I don't get wet. This is my first time using this stove, so I'm hoping everything goes well. Let's find out. These are my matches and a lighter. And of course, this amazing bag for them to go in. Oh, okay. This stove is supposed to take, I think, 2.5 minutes to boil water. Something like that. It's very fast. It is pretty far already. Pretty easy to use once I figured it out. Now, I can open this and get it ready. It's very pretty out here. It's looking pretty good. Now we wait. time for food is here. Yummy, yummy. This actually is really good though. It's kind of weird eating knowing that somebody's watching you. I'm hoping this warms me up because it is quite chilly out here. And now that I've stopped moving, I'm starting to feel it more. Alright, I feel much less hungry and slightly warmer. So it's time to pack up and go see the bridge and the falls. Those hangry demons were really coming for me. I feel a lot better now. All right. Look at that color. It looks like you can go walk down to the rocks down there and be close to the water, which I'm very interested in. So. Hello, this is Omnipresent Editing Savannah. So as I was editing this video, I realized that at this point, the sound cuts out. It comes back later, but the sound is gone for this whole section by the river. It's all gone except for this one part right here. This is where I go into my monologue. I hope this sounds okay over the river, but the sound of the river is really nice. So this was really funny because the whole point of this video and the pinnacle of it was supposed to be this part by the river, enjoying sitting by the river and sharing, as I said, this monologue I'm about to go into. But unfortunately,
that was lost. Maybe there's some kind of cosmic lesson in there that no matter what you say, it just doesn't really matter anyway, so you might as well say it if you want to. Um, but um, yeah, and it's really funny too because when I was making this and recording this, I was kind of nervous to say this. I felt like I was starting to try and share some things that are more personal than I normally like to share. Um, but yeah, no one was even hearing it anyway. So, hi, it's Editing Savannah. So, I'm going to try and recreate that monologue here since it's been lost to the test of time. Um, yeah, so the question that I was answering is why am I making these videos? Probably some people who know me personally are wondering why I started to make videos like this. Um, So, the basic, more shallow answer to that is that I have been wanting to try out video editing, videography stuff. And also, I really like nature. I really like going outside and trying to combine those two things felt like something that would be fun for me. Um, yeah, and I really love the Pacific Northwest and would like to share that with other people. Um, But the deeper answer to that question is that I'm trying to challenge myself and work on being perceived, both having people perceive me and perceiving myself. So some of my close friends know that I have a catchphrase, do not perceive me, which I like to pull out when I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed. Um, and often this might happen to me if I'm going into a coffee shop or store and I'm going to interact with somebody, and just the thought of them like noticing me is just, it feels like a lot. um and I think just sometimes that can feel really overwhelming. This is probably an introvert thing. And I, in the last couple months, I left my job, and because of that, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, as one might imagine. And I came across this one creator who was talking about her process of filming. And she mentioned that she was pretty introverted. And when she first started filming, it was really awkward and really hard to say things and watch yourself saying things. um, but as I was watching her making this video, she looked very confident and poised and was really good at speaking. And I saw that, and it just kind of like dawned on me that that's like a skill that you can work on. And I think it felt like something that I personally wanted to work on. Um, so I'm starting that journey now. Really, my goal is to try and become more comfortable with that and become more comfortable with being perceived and feel more confident in speaking in general, both on screen and off screen. I'm hoping that will transfer in the way that I think it might. Yeah, I was watching or listening to a podcast when I was on the way to that hike that was saying confidence is built by being outside of your comfort zone, which I think has proved true many times in my own life. And so yeah, this is me trying to go outside my comfort zone and build myself up in a way and direction that I would personally like to grow in my life. Um, yeah, so I think that just about sums up what I said there by the river. Um, and I did have audio in later clips, but I think that was after my phone had restarted. So I'll do some experiments to figure that out for future videos. But let's get back to Moulton Falls hike. Here's a little more voiceover just so we don't miss the clips of the river. You can see how clear and colorful it was. I always like to take off my shoes and put my feet in the river, um, or touch the river in some way. Honestly, I kind of regretted this a little bit because I was already pretty cold and this made me more cold, but I didn't actually regret it because it was really nice too. And here's your free feet content. And the river. Here's the part where I get really excited because I see one of my favorite birds. This is called the American Dipper, and they live in the river. You can see him going in and out of the river, and he has this little bob. I don't know why they do that bob. Yeah, I need to research that. But I love watching them. They're so nimble at just swimming and coming right back out on the rocks. Look at him dive in there. So cute. He's in the river. He's back out of the river. What will he do next? A bob or two. Wow. Here I am continuing to enjoy the river and the power that it has given me. And at this point, I'm enjoying the last few minutes, and I need to start putting my shoes back on and heading home. I'm quite tired and cold at this point, but also very happy. And also, here's the part where my audio comes back.
I'm heading back to the car now. It's starting to get kind of dark out here, so I'm kind of trying to hurry because I don't want to be out here by myself in the dark. The forest is feeling more moody now. The mist is kind of coming back. It was here this morning and then gone for the afternoon. Now it's coming back again. So here we go. A little under 2 miles until I'm back at the car. Okay, I finally made it back to the car. It is significantly darker and misty than when I arrived here. So it's time to head home. All right, back in the car, about to make the drive home. That was close to 11,000 steps. It was like a little over 5 miles. I'm feeling quite tired. I'm ready to go home and take a bath. Thanks so much for coming on this journey with me. I hope that you get a chance soon to go outside in nature and maybe even go outside your comfort zone in some way. Yeah. Thanks again. Bye.